The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner. Whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Here we go, second and very long. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Murray here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field?
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That may have been a situation we look back on and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Greg Dortch back to return for the Cardinals. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Now he gets set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray from the pistol. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Murray keeps it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You can trust me on this one, Kate. When you get a run call on 1st and goal and you go backwards, you lose an immense amount of confidence. That play caller, that offensive line, everybody's frustrated. They got to regroup and regroup in a hurry.
He gets it headed right. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Murray, 3rd and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
They'll run it up the gut, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
15 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
On the gun is Purdy. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. And they're going to get a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he could absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Drive play straight ahead. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Murray with the sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. And from their own side of midfield here, they're going to punt rather than go for it.
The Niners take over 1st and
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Finds the in route complete. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in.
Purdy's pass.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now with Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points in this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
That's good.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Now here he goes. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He's running for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Now Prater on to send it away. Rindo to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, San Francisco.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's second down.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a third down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Purdy to throw. And it's a good one with the catch outright. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. The ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. And he's brought down at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. It's McCaffrey. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. He's got Harrison. And he's brought down after a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it at the 24. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Purdy setting up that play action. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw. Here's Purdy. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Now Murray on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
For a Cardinals.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Murray on third down. He's got Jones for the completion. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
For a Cardinals. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and
Go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front.
Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So they wanted to take another look, and that turned out to be a good decision. The call on the field overturned. Gonna keep this one and go. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. With the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Now Prager on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Here's a counter give to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
That's what you call a run into darkness. There was nowhere, and I mean nowhere to go.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Putting a receiver in motion. Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Murray from the pistol. That's incomplete left side.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
By Stephon Gilmore.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Intended for Elijah
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Throwing here, Murray. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Kyler throwing here. Jump off cup on his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature, because the 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. A pitch to McCaffrey. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. The gun is Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
On third down, Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to... And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. Ball at the 33 for first down. Plowing up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And he's tackled for a short gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 3.
Murray looking to throw. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
26.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the 49ers on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now it's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
49ers first down.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Throwing all the way to the end end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Desperation time here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They pitch it out to him here. He loses the football. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out.
Downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. They'll run here, following the penalty. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49ers 42-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Junior with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals making a 24-point ball game.
49ers 7.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, this end excels at just wrecking the edge and getting in the backfield. And once he beat his man, there was not a shot for this runner to get to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 14. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play!
Most defensive players hate slipping quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. Give aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Purdy looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt. They showed some execution and fight.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Option design here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I just love some of these little thought bubbles that just pop out of my brain, Kate, when we get a tackle for loss in the middle of the field. Dent, destroy, puncture. It's exactly what the defense just did.
Man in motion here. They're going to pass it here. Wilson on a slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Bronx. This was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. Next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.